Hello friends, today I want to share with you my exciting results and lessons learned by doing 3,000 crunches in 30 days, or in other words, 100 crunches each day for 30 days straight. It's my hope that if you're looking to do the same or a similar challenge, that this video may be a help or aid for you. Welcome to my YouTube channel, everyone. Here I share my dad bod transformation journey. I work on a specific health challenge each month, and I'm currently shooting for a six-pack by age 30, which is under 4 months. Now is crunch time for me. I need to lock in, get focused, and work hard. So let's first talk about the criteria for this 30-day challenge I completed. It's pretty easy and straightforward here, guys. Essentially, I need to do 100 crunches a day for 30 days straight. There was one day where I missed my crunches, so I had to make it up the following day and do 200 crunches. Alright, so let's talk about my results and specific lessons I learned, or things that you can keep in mind if you want to do a similar challenge yourself. Number one, crunches are great, but they're not enough. There are two major reasons for this. If we want to have a visible six-pack of abs, first, we must have a low enough body fat percentage. And second, we mustn't neglect any region of the core, upper, middle, lower, and obliques. So I conducted some research online, right? And I feel like Trifecta Nutrition does a great job at summing up how low of body fat percentage we need to have visible six-pack. We can see that it's a range and falls somewhere between 14 to 20% for women and 6 to 13% for men. As of right now, my biggest challenge is not having a low enough body fat percentage, but once I do have that visible six-pack, I will let you know exactly what my body fat percentage is. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to see those details. Okay, but fortunately, throughout the 30-day challenge, I did lose about 10 pounds total by doing two different diets, the mono and good carb diet. I have a separate video sharing my results on each of those two diets. Please check them out if interested. Alright, now let me show you a before and after video. My starting weight was about 206 pounds, and I ended at about 196 pounds. Implementing these two diets really helped me prioritize getting nutrient-dense foods into my diet. Doing so helped me stay full throughout the day and have that sustainable energy. Another important note here is that crunches do primarily focus on the upper abs region, so it's not a bad idea to implement some other workouts or exercises to target other ab areas. I definitely plan on doing this more now and in the future. Actually, I started a new 30-day challenge of doing 100 mountain climbers per day, and I'm sharing my progress and journey in shorts here on YouTube. Lesson number two that we can take away from this challenge is that I could not have made it until the end without prioritizing form and recovery. For this crunches challenge, I posted shorts every 2 days sharing my progress, and I want to take a moment here and say thank you so much for your comments, for your support, and your feedback. I was able to improve my form significantly from day 1 to day 30. For example, not pulling on my head too much, trying to keep it in line with my spine, and lifting up my back enough so my shoulder blades come off the ground. As for recovery, I made it a giant priority to stretch both before and after my ab exercises. You could say this was a crucial step to help me not get injured. Back in February this year, I learned this lesson the hard way. I was doing a push-up and sit-up challenge where I had to do those two things every day. I did not stretch or prioritize recovery, so I ended up straining my abs early on in the challenge. And that leads us into lesson number 3. Be humble enough to start where you're at. Just like that experience I shared, it's important to not rush the process, but to focus on your small wins. This includes starting where you're at. And this means two things. First, not sacrificing your form for quantity or number of reps. And second, listening to and being in tune with your body. Usually if you're pushing yourself too hard, your body will give you some warning signs. So make sure to be aware of what your body is actually telling you. And number 4 is to switch things up or add variety from time to time. As you progress, feel more strength, and things get easier, it's important to switch things up and add variety to make things more challenging and interesting. What kept this challenging interesting for me is doing different crunch variations, which was really fun. I would also implement some cardio or HIIT workouts at the end of my crunch sessions. So in a nutshell, if you're looking to complete this challenge or something similar, number 1, don't just focus on crunches, eat whole foods and exercise too. Number 2, prioritize your form and recovery. Number 3, start where you are at. Number 4, add variety to make things more challenging and fun. I truly hope that this video was insightful for you guys. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more on my journey. I'll see you next time. Toodles.